How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to history of things and the abuses of false investigations of government people. They've been burning my teeth and snaggletoothing me right there. You're going to see pictures of information of what my teeth looked like before these people got into government and what these people have done to my face and teeth during their time of government and the several administrations that have been involved in damaging my teeth for over 22 years. Those people need to get prosecuted. The satellite man keeps accusing me of threatening the president. I've never even talked to the president. You don't mean shit to me. I have guidelines of my mother and father's estates, and these presidents, some of them have been working for Bush. You have to look at which politicians was in office when my parents got murdered. Bush's family was in the CIA when my father got murdered. There was police reports and restraining orders put on the Bush family back in the 1960s and 50s probably, in reference to them trespassing on my father's land. And there was court cases and the Bush family lost, and the CIA lost in court too. Another thing of history, Bill Clinton was in office when my mother got murdered, right? Bill Clinton was in office when I got kidnapped. He was like the governor of Arkansas when I got kidnapped and held hostage in Arkansas, wasn't he? So let's think about that. Now, in reference to these people accusing me of threatening the president, I never threatened the president at all. I don't even pay attention to anything they fucking do. Basic information. My focus is my mother and father's companies and estates, and these political parties had plotted their way of trying to steal from me, and they kept changing their personnel to find ways of trying to frame me, slandering my character, their activity of trying to murder me, their activity of trying to steal from me. There is no Christian Germans on American printed money. Everybody knows that, right? But these people are trying to control the American currency. These Germans have tried to control the American dollar. They've tried to control the American treasury. They tried to control the American economy. And they come from a small country of Germany. And the Middle Eastern country that was involved with these people are in violation of American policies. So in reference to these government men accusing me of threatening the president, I've never threatened the president. I have absolutely no reason to threaten the president. But if the president or any of his predecessors have been involved in violating my life, he would have to get prosecuted. Them trying to make up racism, I had black girlfriends and other girlfriends before the black president. I've been friends with other people in certain black communities, or, Jesse Jackson has known me even before Barack Obama ever got into office. Al Sharpton knows who I am, and he's known me before Barack Obama ever fucking got into office. So has a lot of other people. Motown has known me, Hollywood, celebrities, directors, supermodels of different races and ethnicities, certain countries and people that have known me before Barack Obama got into office. Barack Obama and his people are working with Bush, and they're trying to steal my mother and father's estates. And they must get charged for violating the laws of Elliot Ness and for violating deeds laws and illegal technology laws. They're still burning my teeth, and that really hurts. I am not their friend. I am not obligated to them. And their cheap shot games of trying to murder me by accusing me of threatening them is treason. And each one of them can face life in prison or the death penalty if they don't provide factual evidence of their accusation. Don't forget, my father got murdered under false investigations of the Nazi Party illegally trying to investigate my father as their way of trying to steal from my father and me and my mother. All this information and their names are out on hate club lists, these government people. Anybody that's had even one conversation with any person that's on the hate club list, those people are suspect. Even if it was 30, 40 years ago, how they plotted their schemes of the future back then. I am not friends with none of these former presidents. I've been friends with the Kennedys and friends with the Reagans. They were both Catholics and possibly Jewish too, or Catholic Jews. Not friends with the German Christian politicians. Have nothing to do with them. And they have been holding me hostage and damaging my face and teeth and making accusations against me. And they're wasting time of my life. They owe me money for my celebrity fees, and they must get charged for violating banking protection laws. See, I'm supposed to be protected by the banking industry too, because my parents had a lot of money in the banks. And the fact that politicians and government people damaging my teeth, they're in violation of account protection laws and identity protection laws of the banking industry. And those government politicians and government people must get prosecuted by the World Bank and possibly by Swiss banks and other types of banks internationally for their crimes of treason as their way of slandering my character and mutilating and damaging my bone structure and face. I am not friends with none of these politicians or presidents. The timeline of information shows that these people are liars on every fucking thing they've said. And they must get prosecuted for their law violations and the laws of Elliot Ness violations of these government presidents and government people. It is treason 100% against the government.